Good afternoon. Time to wrap it up for November the 17th, 2015. We had a good day trading today. All of our numbers really worked out well for us. We were hoping to buy the 45, 47 area. That set off some good buying here. We wanted to sell the 60 to 65 area. That set off the selling up here. The best trades, the easiest trades to see really came early. This trade right here at best would have been a break even. This V bottom trade right here was good for 2 points. This B right here that we took and V bottom higher low was good for a hell of a lot more than 3. We took 3 on it, so you've got up here a retest failure. Could have made a little on this plus, no worse than a scratch. This B right here gave you a nice winner. Retest failure off the top. Now I'm showing you these. It's just that if you take the trades that present themselves, you'll do well. You'll prosper. And I know it can put you to sleep. And there's a lot in between to making money on these, but these setups work. They're good for you. And we had when we left on the last update, we said 50 was the key. If we could stay above that, we could close strong, and we didn't. We broke 50, but good setups here, lower highs. So really a good day trading for us if you're taking the trades. Looking at our F1 screen on the E-mini, higher low, higher high. We can still trade higher. I think the biggest dynamic that we'll face this week, not internationally but domestically, is option expiration. You can see the low volume number is at 20.3150 right here. So we can buy into weakness. We can also sell failure to take out and make new highs. Would you move out of the middle in K period? Coming down, and you can see 45 is a pretty clean break in the market. Obviously 50, this high at 50. Is a break. We have news tomorrow. Starts plus 1 point, 1.12, 1.62. Permits 1.15. We expect these to fall off as we head into the winter just because construction constraints, crude inventories, and then FOMC minutes. FOMC minutes and option expiration probably be the two biggest plays, and option expiration will start to be an impact for the institutions that use options as insurance. Okay, our broad sell band is 49 to 50, but I mean 45 to 50, but this 49 to 51, sell 1, let them get stops above 50. Then our 55, 57, sell 2. On the buy side, we have our 31.50, so I think we're headed a little lower into Globex. Buy 1, 35 to 40, and then buy 2 will be 30 to 32. Okay, looking at the note, they were out in front of the selling in the E-mini by about a half hour, and if you don't think these groups talk together about what they're going to do and how they're going to whip the market back and forth, you're nuts. There is no Chinese wall between the trading desks. You guys going to buy the bond, the note, in size? Okay, we'll hit the E-mini. Lower high, lower low for the treasuries. We can trade lower. It'll be split. We'll have a pretty strong P in the on the F2 screen, and the markets will probably resolve themselves around the direction of the E-mini. So we have this saddled formation right here. So if we fail to take out the 26, 28, 127, we'll probably fill in volume between 24 and 16 right back down in this area. So can see a sell here, selling failure to take out 20 to the buck. then 3 to 7. On the buy side, getting started, 17 to 21 by 1, 9 to 13 by 2, where we were this morning. Looking at the 30-year, pretty strong, and we're right at resistance, so selling failure to take out 4 to 8, sell 1, 15 to 19, sell 2. We're surprised we didn't rally earlier with what's going on around the world, but we didn't. The breakout came at 24, so 21, 25 by 1, and then down here 9 to 13 by 2, picking up this point right here. Okay, the key on gold is going to be the basically the 75 area, especially if we can't get through the 72.5 area. That's pretty stout resistance, and lower high, lower lows. We're looking for a place to sell it, and 72.50 is a legitimate sell point. Now you sit back there and you ask yourself, gee, man, does just a lower high, a lower daily bar really imply all that kind of selling? It does. I mean, you have to ask yourself, well, what caused the selling that created a lower bar? If you want the fundamental reasons, the other one is the bar is lower. The market did sell. That is a fact. So our first sell is this 72, 75 area. And then we're going to sell 79s to 81s for sell 2. On the buy side, 66, 64 buy 1. And then 61.59 buy 2. Closing below 72.50, I think the trade remains short. For a play for stops below 10.50. Looking at crude, stops below 40, then if we change 40 from support to resistance, stops below the current low. That's how things are going to play. So we got a lower high, don't have a lower low. We have an inside day. That can certainly yield the trading range. If we look at our F2 screen, definitely a B, so like the short side, fits the idea, fits the fundamentals. 41, 41 and a quarter, sell 1. 41.50, 75, sell 2. On the buy side, 40, 40 and a quarter, buy 1. Then 39, 50 to 75, buy 2. Now, we've sold. We might get a little short covering into tomorrow's EIA inventory reports. We'll have the APIs tonight. I don't think it stops us from trending lower, but it could slow it down depending on what we have. And there's always news out of the Middle East. Don't know what France will do yet, but Russia and France are on the same page right now, and those countries, when they get after somebody, they don't screw around. This political correctness and the rest of it does not exist for them. They just go out, and war is ugly, and war there is collateral damage and you kill people. And with this enemy, there's even questions, well, will he ever, we can't kill, you know, as many as we need to kill to end this, so who knows. But they won't put targets off limits or anything. Lower high, lower low for the euro, headed lower. I believe that's reflected in the F2 screen. We should see a pretty strong B. Well, volume and timer match, but it's still a B, and you can see they have nothing but B's behind us. So where might we get short? Last rotate up was 57, then D is at 63, so 65, 75, sell 1, 90 to 107, sell 2. If China devalues overnight, we'll have that news early. Probably want to back off that first selling level. 625 by 1, 106 even by 2. And that's it for November the 17th, 2015. And we had another, the stuff just worked out really well for us today on our calls, our levels. For the most part, didn't miss anything by much, had the direction right, and we will get the direction right. Our first trade of the day is pretty powerful. You all have a great evening. They're threatening us with a frost, the first one of the year, by the end of the week. We'll see if we get it. I'm not going to hold my breath. I have gone through Thanksgivings here without a frost, so sometimes it comes early, sometimes it comes late. Y'all have a great evening. I'll see you bright and early in the morning.